It's winter up here in Canada, it's all wet and cold, and there's no way to play disc golf without slipping on every single shot. So I thought, what a better time than to do some reflection and some roasting of my old Frisbee videos. So let's get into it. Alright, here's a little edit of how my form changed over the last 3.5 years or so.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to jump right into this first one here, and this is my first birdie ever. So I was playing on about a 240-foot hole, and I was like 5 feet away,
Hello,
and this
guys.
is what happened.
This is going to be my first birdie ever. I threw it from all the way back there. And now it's going to be great. Oh, Dad said if I ever got a birdie, I could get $20. Okay.
I had a bet with my dad. Whoever got the first birdie first would have to pay, or would get paid by the other $20, so that's why I was so excited about this.
No,
Let's hope I make the putt.
When you're with
Shout out to
he's
Gabe in the
gonna-
background.
Okay, ready?
This is in 2017, 4.5 years ago. Oh boy. Okay, next up, I have this downhill 400-foot shot, and I'm going with my DX Beast, my first driver ever. And I want you to look at this ultimate Frisbee form right here. It's so bad. It's so bad. Look how flippy this disc is too. I release it on so much hyzer and it just flips over. Watch that again. Look at this rounding. What is this? What is going on here? My arm is like 90 degrees the whole way and it just goes, and that's all the power I get. Oh, I used to think this hole was so hard. Alright, moving to the next one. Another ancient relic from 2018. I was, 15 I think, and throwing down this giant ski hill at a course called Chicopee. This was my 14-speed Colossus, and I didn't know how to throw it, and it just completely turned over, and I never saw it again after this. It is gone. I looked for it for about half an hour. We never found it, and I didn't have my name on it, so she was a goner. But that is a very fun hole. I can't wait to play it again. On to the next one. Next up, we have me at De La Viega throwing my buzz, and just also some terrible form, just straight out of Ultimate. I was basically using two hands and just bringing it around my body. Let's see that one more time. I can't believe that went straight, honestly. I can't believe I used to throw like that, but thank goodness I don't anymore. Okay, let's move on to 2020. Okay, I was wrong. I'm not going to move to 2020 yet because there are so many good videos from 2019. This one, I'm throwing a Leopard 3 with a broken hand, and so I was kind of forced to learn how to throw properly with one hand. But you can still see that I basically throw the same way, just like my left hand isn't on the disc. You can see the terrible rounding right here, and I'm already turned all the way back to the target long before I throw. Look how bad this rounding is. What is this? I don't know. Let's see that again. I don't know if I want to see it, but I'm going to see it again. Oh, it just... oh. Hey, I was learning. It's very hard to go from throwing like ultimate to throwing proper backhand form. So, it was quite the journey. Okay, moving on. This was also a time when I was trying to learn the proper backhand form, and I was throwing off my local course, hole 1, and you can just look how janky this throw is. This is my warm-up throw. I still reached back way too early, and I still reached back way too high. It just looks not smooth. It's not smooth at all. And it didn't get smooth until the next year or 2 years after that. This is from early 2020, and I'm throwing my G-Star Destroyer, which was very flippy. My form was a lot better than 2019 here, but it still wasn't great. And I was only getting about 400 feet of power max. Not a very good brace there either. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here to June 2020, and this is when I was trying the driver mid-range putter challenge for fun. This was my buzz shot and my destroyer shot. I actually threw these pretty far for the time. It was a 370 foot buzz shot, and then the destroyer shot was about 430, and this is the one right here. I noticed my form was a lot more like jumpy back then. I was very much like moving up and down on my feet, which is just interesting to look back and see. And I was throwing with a lot more hyzer, and I was throwing a lot flippier of discs back then. Here's a drive at the end of 2020 in November. It's my DD3, and my form looked a lot better then than it did at the start of 2020. But I wasn't getting insane power. That went maybe 420 feet just on a hyzer flip. But it was definitely a lot better at the end of 2020 compared to the start. Finally, I'm going to fast forward again to May 2021. And this is the same hole, but I was throwing my Wraith this time, and I just added a lot of distance during field work, and so this one got out to like 520 feet, which I was really happy with. I'll show you it one more time here. I don't know why this one went so much farther than the others. It was just like the perfect angle, perfect power, and I really got like everything into it. Yeah. So there's definitely some huge improvement between the start of 2020 and the end of 2019 compared to 2021. So 1.5 years or so made a huge difference going to the field a lot. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these videos as funny as I did. I found it super fun to go back and just see all the progress that I made over the years and see how funny my videos used to be. Like that first Birdie video. I looked like an absolute child because I was. So I had a lot of fun making this. Thank you for watching, and signing out.